Welcome everybody to week 6. You are halfway through the semesters. Congratulations. Okay, let's have a look at our weekly schedule and what we're going to be covering in week 6. So we're going to focus on health literacy, test taking strategies, chronic kidney disease, and this will be done through something different than last week and even all the other weeks. We're going to be doing a HESI case study. Marian and I will show you the case study and we'll work through the questions together during our class on Thursday. Okay, and the focus this week will be on that CKD. And then the assignments for this week are, having a look at over here on this side. So we have the clinical judgment model worksheet. We have a concept map for this particular patient that we're going to be taking care of through the case study. We have the midterm evaluation that is due on a Sunday through the Blackboard. There's a specific drop box for the midterm evaluation. I will evaluate my students and Marian will evaluate her students on how you guys are doing in clinical. And then the midterm portfolio is due on Sunday as well. I will be reviewing all of the midterms portfolios for everyone in the class, and Marian will get a report from me indicating how you've done the assignments each week and what is included. So just to review what is included in your portfolios, if you look at under the assignments, all of these sections right here for starting week 2. Week 1, if you want to put in the discussion post that you've posted on Blackboard for introduction, that's fine. And then you're going to be starting the portfolio right here. Week 2, clinical judgment model worksheet particular to that patient. Week 3, week 4, and week 5. And make sure that in week 3 we've worked on your learning SMART goal that is included in your portfolio as well, and we'll be giving you further feedback regarding this. Okay, and you should be working on your SMART goal as we go through the semester, and you'll be doing presentations in our clinicals as well. Alrighty, so here we go. So we're going to be covering this topics and we're going to be covering these resources. I've already set that together. We're going to be doing the case study, chronic kidney disease. So the first thing that we're going to focus today on is the health literacy, and I have PowerPoints and a little quick video from Public Health Ontario indicating what is a health literacy and how important that is to what we do as healthcare providers. There's also a video that I've posted. I'll show you where that is. This is the link, and there's different videos there, but the one that I want you to focus on is why is health literacy important. And start the video, watch it up to 16 minutes. I'm not going to be showing it here during this recording, but I do need you to have a look at this before we meet for our class on Thursday. Then there's going to be a separate video that I've created for the test taking strategies for multiple choice questions. So that is going to be a separate video posted for that. And then there are other resources, the HESI test taking strategy critical thinking PowerPoint that I'm going to review with you today. And there's the HESI practice questions for medical surgical that I'll show you where that is, and I want you to review that on your own. There's, I think, about 10 questions that once you review the test taking strategies and critical thinking with regards to HESI test taking, then you can go ahead and do those questions on your own. And then on your own, you need to review focusing on that client today with the CKD, and the review for this week is polycystic kidney disease. So look at your books, look at the resources that you can find online to review what does that mean. How do we take care of clients with polycystic kidney disease? Stage 4 chronic kidney disease as well, and I'll introduce you to the HESI case study. Alrighty, let's look at the health literacy first. Oh, actually, just before that, I'm going to be posting this. So it's a midterm survey This survey is just for me to kind of understand how you guys are doing with the two parts of this 2106. This is the first time we're running it as a part 1 and part 2. In the previous semesters, the virtual clinical used to be 4 hours, run by different clinical instructors, but this year is, or this semester is run a little bit different, and we set it up as part 1, part 2, and kind of the different resources that are available for you online for the virtual simulations. We did the points together last week, and we're going to be doing HESI this week. So I really would appreciate you if you can provide me feedback and using this stop, start, and continue, and anything else that you can provide as you know, what is it that you like, what is it that you wish that it would be a little bit different. So this is your opportunity to provide me that feedback. So I will post this link on for you to do as well. Thank you. Okay, test taking strategies. No, health literacy. Test taking strategies in just a minute. Okay, health literacy. So this is from Public Health Ontario. We'll go through this together. So the objectives for this is define health literacy and its importance to people, well-being, and health outcomes. Describe the state of health literacy in Ontario. So, you know, how does the data collected? What does that look like for as a whole? Identify strategies and tools to address health literacy while health promotion is at work. Okay? So, you know, ask yourself, how confident are you addressing health literacy at your workplace? Very confident, somewhat confident, not very confident, or not at all. Okay? So, you know, have this question at the beginning of this quick presentation, and then maybe reflect on this question after we go through some of the tools and resources available, and then you can see, you know, how your work is doing with addressing health literacy. Okay, but first let's look at the definition of what is health literacy. So it's the ability to access, comprehend, evaluate, communicate information as a way to promote, maintain, and improve health in a variety of different settings across the life course. Okay, and this comes from the Public Health Agency of Canada. Health literacy and patient safety. So it is individual, right? So it's affected individually. So can an individual understand the information that is given to them and be able to, for example, if you have a medication, you know, the pharmacist gives the medication to the individual. It has writing on the medication, how often to take it, but is the individual understanding of how often and how many times? Is it in the morning? Is it with food that they need to take the medication? Okay. Healthcare professionals can be the health literacy representing information in ways that improve understanding. So that pharmacist can provide that one-on-one information to the person, especially if there's a new medication. Usually, you know, I go to Shoppers Drug Mart, they pull you aside and say, okay, have you had this medication before? And if I say yes or no, they can provide you further information verbally to the individual as well. And then the last one, the safety, is with relates to the system. So can the health literacy by providing equal access and easy access, shame-free access of delivery of the information to, you know, the patients that are, for example, at the hospital. Okay, I love this video. Have a look at it. It's been done in New York City. I believe this PowerPoint is from 2018, so before the pandemic, but have a look at this video and reflect on how individuals can actually understand the information that is provided to them through healthcare providers.
Cassie.
And I'm Blair.
And today we're on the streets of New York interviewing people about their health literacy. Can you describe to me what hypertension is?
I'm guessing it's when you're really hypertense. I have no idea.
No, but it sounds bad.
I don't know that.
Hypertension would be overactiveness in the muscles. No, actually, the mind maybe.
Hypertension is a mental disorder
I don't have it though.
to be treated with the proper medicine.
Hypertension would be overactive stressfulness.
From mixing something like that.
Do you know what angina is?
Angina. I don't know, but it sounds pretty cool. No, I don't know. I haven't done it a clue what angina is. What is it?
It sounds like something familiar, but I don't know.
Do you know what a stethoscope does?
Is it the same thing as a microscope, or is it a totally different thing?
No.
What's the first word that comes to mind when you think of your relationship with your doctor?
I lied.
Difficult. Brief. Sometimes they don't listen to what you're saying, or that they go so quick that you don't understand what they're saying.
The doctors don't spend enough time with the patients that come in.
He never spends enough time listening to what I have to say.
Doctors do not communicate with me enough. Because I ask him every time, what's the matter with me? He said, Jason, you're crazy. I went to my doctor and said, no one takes me serious. And he said, next.
They listen to your input in the beginning to figure out what the problem is, but after that, I don't think they care about what you think.
I'd like to see it more honest, open communication.
I don't think they always explain it to the patient in the same way that the patient would understand. Pro